Hello everyone! Have you ever wondered what lies hidden in the vast green fields, where each ray of sunlight seems to whisper its own story? Imagine you are entering this land, where warm rays of sunlight caress the leaves and ground, and the song of nature blends with each leisurely step of the deer to create a vivid picture harmony. Join me on a journey to discover a magical world of green pastures, the land where millions of deer begin their journey towards becoming one of nature's treasures, silk antlers. Deer farming is not only a tradition that has lasted thousands of years since humans transitioned from a hunter-gatherer lifestyle to herding. This domestication process not only reflects people's passion and deep concern for nature, but is also reflected in the high quality of deer products such as meat and antlers. Deer farming is not simply for meat or antlers but also for species conservation, ecotourism development, and even hunting. These are diverse purposes, reflecting the importance and versatility of this animal in human culture and economics. In the skies of many countries, the art of deer farming has developed into an important part of modern agriculture. Particularly prominent are New Zealand, Australia, Russia, America, China, and some European countries. These lands not only contribute to the agricultural industry but also create the foundation for the sustainable and diverse development of deer care and nurturing, enriching the diverse picture of nature. Deer farming is a multi-purpose industry, serving a variety of purposes from meat production, antler harvesting, deer fur production, to maintaining breeding populations, providing for hunting and ecotourism. In New Zealand, it is famous for having the most developed velvet industry, with about 1.2 million deer raised on about 3,000 farms. These farms are not only large, but are also designed to create optimal natural habitats for deer, from growing food to breeding space. Have you ever felt the majestic beauty of deer in the vast fields? If you feel interested and want to share your admiration, please press number 1 in the comments section. And if you're not convinced, 0 is also an option so we can understand you better. Please join me to discover the lives of deer from birth to adulthood, and how to care for them to harvest high-quality antlers. The deer's gestation period lasts approximately 195 to 205 days, with breeding usually falling in mid-spring, especially May to June. Most deer mothers only give birth to one calf at a time, but it is not uncommon to see twins or even triplets. At birth, tiny fawns weigh only about 5 to 8 pounds. In the first moments after birth, the mother deer will lick off fluids from the baby's body to protect them from predators and keep them dry. This is not only an instinct but also an expression of sacred motherhood, worthy of respect and admiration. Young deer are born with spotted fur, perfect for camouflage in the wild, but this fur falls out after a few months. During the first weeks of life, baby deer are completely dependent on their mother's milk. They nurse about 4 to 5 times a day for the first 4 months of their lives, although they have already begun to eat grass. This process is not only physically nourishing but is also the first lesson in learning from the mother deer about which plants are safe to eat. This is an important stage to help them develop necessary survival skills for wildlife. It's exciting to know that in just a few months, these young fawns can grow rapidly, reaching a weight of 60 to 70 pounds. This makes me wonder what they ate to grow so fast. When fawns begin to curiously explore the world around them, they always keep themselves close to their mothers to seek protection. That's a great testament to the wisdom of nature, isn't it? Meanwhile, female deer often stick with their mother and herd for life. Male deer show a more adventurous nature, often starting to explore alone or join other herds when they reach adulthood, around 2 years old. This difference not only enriches the colors of the natural world but also helps maintain balance and biodiversity in their habitat. On many farms, farmers create separate areas for young deer to ensure a stable and manageable habitat. Not only do they closely monitor the deer's health status, but they also provide medical care when needed, demonstrating a deep concern for the welfare of these creatures. Raising deer to harvest antlers is not simple. This process can last from 3 to 5 years, during which the breeder must ensure daily care, nutrition and supervision for optimal antler development. Velvet is not only a highly valuable product but also a symbol of the sophistication and preciousness of nature. Each horn is nourished by tiny blood vessels, ensuring enough nutrients are provided for their development. On average, a deer can yield from 100 to 300 kilograms of antlers, but this depends on the species and their size. When the antlers reach the desired size and quality, the time to harvest antlers has come. To ensure the safety of both the deer and the operator, the deer will usually be kept still or anesthetized for the harvesting process. After the velvet is carefully removed, oatmeal, a special type of rice powder, is applied to the cut. Oatmeal not only helps strengthen blood clotting and fight bacteria, but also stimulates wound healing, ensuring that deer can recover quickly and safely after harvest. Next, these precious velvets are processed through boiling and drying steps to remove all water and impurities, ensuring that they are of the highest quality possible. This process requires not only patience but also meticulousness so that each piece of velvet is processed perfectly. Or the velvet pieces will be hung or placed on racks to naturally dry, in a process that can last from several weeks to several months depending on the thickness of the velvet and environmental conditions. This is an important stage, carried out in a cool and ventilated environment to ensure the best quality, avoiding direct sunlight that affects the quality of the velvet. Once dry, the velvet is carefully cut into small pieces about 0.5 millimeter in thickness. The velvet will undergo another round of drying to ensure that all moisture has been completely removed, before they are packaged and labeled in preparation for distribution. In particular, a pair of deer antlers after processing weighing about 800 g can create about 250 g of medical materials. Deer antler velvet is not only considered a commercial product but also a traditional medicinal remedy, with the ability to help increase muscle strength, reduce blood pressure, enhance heart contractions, and promote cardiovascular health and mental peace. These benefits not only contribute to improved health but also improve the quality of life for many people. It is used as a medicine in many countries around the world, improving health and strengthening the immune system. Athletes seek it for improved strength and athletic performance, as well as joint health benefits, pain relief, and increased flexibility. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video and follow us. Hopefully the information we share will bring value to you. Please continue to support our channel so you don't miss out on interesting and useful videos in the future. Thank you and see you in the next videos. This is our channel, and I'm excited to be part of the team that creates this content with our video editors and content creators.